guys, so I saw this plastic bag at Dollar Tree. It's a large gift bag that they have, and it is plastic. I did a really short video a couple days ago about this, and as soon as I saw it, I got really excited because of all the labels that are on it. So I had three candle jars that I had cleaned out, and I wanted to repurpose them. And so I decided to Mod Podge these labels onto these candle jars and to turn them into some really inexpensive gifts. So that's what we're doing in this video today. And the candle jars, all I did was I used the candle, and then when it got down really low, I put it into a pot with some hot water, not boiling, just really hot. I wiped out all the wax. Then I took some boiling water and I poured it inside the jar. I was really careful. I wore some oven mitts. I swished the jar around, and then I wiped all the excess wax out of it. And then I ran them through my dishwasher. So that's how I cleaned the jars. Now, as you can see, I already cut out one of the labels, and I chose the hot cocoa one. And I'm just Mod Podging it to the jar. Now, guys, that is, again, these labels come from a large plastic gift bag from Dollar Tree. And I am just Mod Podging it to a candle jar that I'm repurposing. So that's all that we're doing in this video. So I cut out the little hot cocoa one, and it's really easy to cut these out, and they adhere to the glass jars really nicely. So it works out really well. Now, if you don't have candle jars to repurpose, Dollar Tree does sell glass jars, and they have all different sizes and styles, so you can pick, which one you want. Now I'm just going and I'm just taking a damp napkin and I'm just cleaning off all the excess Mod Podge. And everything that's going into these jars I had bought from Dollar Tree, including those marshmallows right there. Now, I did wash my hands. My hands are very clean, I promise. I washed my hands, and I'm putting some marshmallows into the bottom of the one jar. And I'm just going to fill it with some hot chocolate. And again, all of this came from Dollar Tree. Everything you see there, everything came from Dollar Tree. Those little shortbread cookies, I think you get 6 in a pack, and they are really good. So if you like shortbread, because I do, I love shortbread, those are really good. So I also found those little candy cane spoons, and I just thought that would be a sweet little gift. Now, these gifts I think would be perfect for your coworkers, your children's teachers, a neighbor, maybe your mailman or your mail person. But I just thought that they would be really nice, little thoughtful gifts to give someone. And the really cool thing about this is that the kids, if you have kids, they can help you put these together. So this is really kid-friendly. So I just wanted to throw that out there as well. Maybe little Johnny wants to make one for Grandma or Aunt Susan. I thought that'd be really cute. So I'm just embellishing the little jar here. And those little ornaments you see, those little bulbs, they also came from Dollar Tree as well. Now, the ribbon I've already had on hand. You guys have seen me use that ribbon. The ribbon did come from Hobby Lobby, but I already had it, so I didn't go out and buy it from Hobby Lobby. But Dollar Tree sells all kinds of ribbon, so you guys, I'm sure you guys know. But I just tied them into a cute little bow, just like that, just a simple little shoestring bow. And it turns out so cute, guys. I was so excited when I saw this large plastic gift bag. I was like, oh my gosh, when I saw all those labels, I was like, we can do so much with all those labels. And so look how cute that is. How darling is that? So that's number 1. So we're going to move on to number 2. That's my second candle jar. I always keep my candle jars, guys. When I'm done with the candle, I always clean them out, and I just get them all cleaned up, and I just put them away. so that I can use them for this or that, whatever. So there's more of the little shortbread cookies there, and I'm using those cherry Andes candies. And again, everything did come from Dollar Tree. So when I saw, right here, I'm trying to figure out which one I'm going to use, which one I'm going to cut out. I decided to do that one. But when I saw the Andes candies, I was thinking about the the shortbread cookies. And then I had the marshmallows in my cart, and I was like, that would be a really interesting take on a s'mores, to put the marshmallows and an Andes candy in between two shortbread cookies. I mean, that sounds good to me. I think that sounds delicious. So I thought that would be a really cute gift to put inside of this jar here. So that's just what I'm doing. And I'm just making sure that my labels are centered and that there's no wrinkles. They adhered so easy. It was really nice, guys. It was really nice. This was really easy to do. And again, I'm just taking a damp napkin and I'm just wiping off the excess. And there we go. So just dumping the marshmallows inside. I figured a few more. The more the merrier. And then we're just going to put the Andes candies in. And then the shortbread cookies, and what a sweet little gift to give someone. Now, I'm pretty sure, I am going to take one out for myself later. Okay, I gave it to my husband. But I'm pretty sure that these candle jars are airtight. I'm not 100% sure, okay, so don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure they are. However, I would make these the night before I gave them to someone just to make sure. I wouldn't want the marshmallows to get stale. So I would probably do this like the night before I was going to give it away. Just putting that out there. And so I'm just going to embellish this one now with a little bit of twine. And I'm going to get a little sprig of evergreen here in just a moment. And I get all my little evergreen sprigs and holly sprigs from my backyard because I have a lot of evergreen trees and holly trees in my backyard. So I like to utilize them, and it just gives a nice little natural element to things. But I was so excited to do this video and to get it out to you guys as soon as possible because I know that a lot of people have already started their Christmas shopping. And I know that when I was a bank teller and when I was a preschool teacher, I had a lot of coworkers. And so, I only bought 11 items for these 4 gifts here. And so for 4 gifts, it cost me under $12. So that means that, each gift was at least no more than $3. So I thought that was really budget friendly, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. So just fiddling with my bow to make sure it's the way I want it. And I thought maybe that little evergreen sprig was a little big, so I just kind of trimmed him down a little bit. I didn't want the label to be covered. But look how cute that is, and how darling is this, guys. So, the jar itself is a gift because they can use it from here on out. They can put all kinds of stuff in it. They can turn it into another craft. So the jar itself is a gift, and then they have all the yummy contents inside. And it's budget friendly. So I just was so happy to get this video out to you guys. I really hope that you guys like this. And again, I just hope I gave you some ideas. Now, notice in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, while I cut out the other label, there is some of that sparkly, glittery snow. That came from Dollar Tree also, so that if you wanted to make a jar like this with these labels, you could put that in the bottom and you could stuff the jar with gift cards if you wanted to do something like that. I'm thinking about doing something like that for my kids because all of my kids are grown. My youngest is 26. And so I was thinking of doing something like this for them and just stuffing it full of gift cards. I got to talk to my husband about that and see if he's on board with that idea. But, when they're in their 20s and stuff, it's kind of hard to shop for them sometimes. And I know they like money. I know they like money. I know they like gift cards. So I was thinking this might be fun. And then I can put something sweet on the front of the jar and just make it look really pretty and festive, and then just stuff it with a bunch of gift cards. So that's an idea. You could also, stuff it with like some little makeup items. If you have someone who likes makeup, you can stuff it with a little bit of makeup items. All kinds of ideas that you can do with this. So, even if you know someone who's a bird lover, you could get the jar, doll it all up like we're doing, make it all nice and festive, and then you could fill it up with bird seed. There's so many things that you can do with these jars. And so I just wanted to give you guys the idea. So with this one, I'm going to do coffee, and I am putting marshmallows in there because, believe it or not, I know someone that puts marshmallows in their coffee. I don't know if any of y'all do, but I have a friend who does. I've never tried it, but I would. It might be good. I don't know. But I also got some of those little, they're like these little chocolate hazelnut little coffee cookies. I can't remember what they're called, but I'm going to put a couple of those in there. And then I'm going to put another one of those little peppermint spoons in there. And again, everything came from Dollar Tree, guys. So I'm going to put one of those little peppermint spoons in there. And this is just going to be really cute because I know they sell peppermint flavored coffee. So I thought I would put a peppermint spoon in there as well. And I don't know if any of you guys do this, but if you want an idea, I put ice cream in my coffee. Oh my gosh, I love putting vanilla ice cream and cinnamon in my coffee. It is so good. I like my coffee hot, so I will have to put it into the microwave and heat it up a little bit after I put in the ice cream. But if you're looking for a yummy way to season up your coffee, try some vanilla ice cream. It's delicious. I don't think you'll regret it. I think you'll appreciate it. So just tying a little piece of holly sprig on here and then just trimming up my little bow. Not really a bow, it's just kind of ribbon, but Look at how cute and festive these look, guys. And I did all of these in under an hour. So that's just an idea too. They're cost effective and time effective. So Dollar Tree also sells those little mini sparkling apple ciders. And again, they're only $1.25. So I just took the label off, and I didn't worry about getting all of it off because the label that we're going to Mod Podge on it covers it and you don't even see it when it dries. So I'm just going to Mod Podge that label on, and I was really careful with the labels. I made sure they were cut really nicely and clean, really pay attention to details so that they look nice. But those little sparkling apple ciders, those are a really nice little gift. And I didn't do this in the video, but you could, if you wanted to, you could go to the liquor store and get like those little shots of those little one-shot bottles of like vodka or bourbon, and you could tie them to this gift. If you wanted to make it, like an adult gift, you could do something like that. Dollar Tree also sells wine glasses. If you were to do something like that, if you made this like an alcoholic adult gift, you could put the sparkling apple cider into a wine glass from Dollar Tree with some of that little sparkling snow in the bottom of it, just to jazz it up and make it look festive. So I just like to give you the idea, but this is a family-friendly video, so I did not bring alcohol into it. I just wanted to give you the idea. And just cleaning up the jars. When these dry, the Mod Podge dries clear, you don't even see it. You don't even see it. And at the end of the video, they're not quite dry yet, but trust me, when they do dry, you don't even see the Mod Podge. I just like to clean it up because that just, you know, for me, I just like to make things nice and clean and look as nice as I can possibly get them to look. And I just thought this was such a great idea. I cannot tell you guys how excited I was when I saw that bag. When I saw that gift bag with those cute little labels all over it, I was like, oh my goodness, holy moly. We are going to have so much fun with that. So I'm just taking another piece of holly sprig from my backyard and I'm just going to tie it onto this little bottle here. I'm going to jazz it up with another little bulb and just make it look really cute. And because, you know, when you embellish stuff, guys, like we're doing here, you know, it just adds another layer of thought and consideration to the person, you know, that you're giving it to. And, you know, you really took the time to make it look sweet and festive. And I just think that means a lot. So that's why I wanted to make sure we embellished it. But I think these would be really great ideas, you know, again, for coworkers, for teachers, you know, maybe, you know, for your favorite bank teller or cashier or someone that you see all the time that you just really like and you just want to give them a little something to let them know that they were thought of, you know, very inexpensive, but also very sweet and thoughtful. So I just wanted to get this out to you guys as soon as I possibly could. And look how darling that is. That is just precious. Now you could also put tags on here and say, you know, to so-and-so from, you know, with your name on it. But there they are, guys. How cute is that? And again, when the Mod Podge totally dries, you don't even see it. But that's the one that we put the coffee in. We put the little cookies in. We put the peppermint spoon stick in there. And just showing you from the top, they're just upcycled candle jars. And this is the one we put some marshmallows in the bottom of them. We got a couple of peppermint stick spoons. We got some hot chocolate in there with some of those shortbread cookies. And I just think that these turned out so cute. I really hope that you guys do too. And I really hope that you like them and that I just gave you the idea. I just love to give you guys ideas. And then moving on over, there's our Be Merry and Bright. And we just got that decoupaged onto our little bottle of apple cider. And we just jazzed it up with a little holly sprig with a little bulb. And look how precious that looks. That is just so darling. And again, everything came from Dollar Tree. And there's our s'mores one with the Andes candies, and we got the marshmallows in the bottom. We got the shortbread cookies. Somebody's gonna have some happy taste buds with that one. So I just hope that you guys really like this video, and you know, I would just love to hear your comments. And I just, you know, again, I just like to give you the idea. I hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, thank you for joining us. And if you're returning, I am so appreciative that you are returning and spending some time with me and listening to me ramble. And I just hope that I give you guys some awesome ideas. And really quick before we go, I do have to introduce you guys to one of my favorite little frogs. That is Sir Oliver, and he supervised the making of this video. So thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time, guys. Take care. See you later.